Good morning.
Welcome back to the Finca.
Welcome back. It's a bit cloudy today, a bit cooler.
A little bit cooler, pleasant,
Yeah.
good for working, which is a good job because we've got a lot of hard work to do.
Absolutely. Catsy's found a new place. He likes his new window, don't you, Catsy?
We've been working on this wall, we've done the roof up here, we've done this wall, we've got the windows in, we're working on this room behind us. We've been slowly pointing this wall up, getting it finished off, but we're going to leave it temporarily because...
Yes, major job breaking out.
Yes, we are aware that winter is looming, and inside here we need to put a floor down, build it up. We're going to put a limecrete floor down because it's the right thing to do, and it takes a long time to go off. We are aware we're going to need fires in the evening.
Probably 3 weeks we'll be needing a fire in the evening, so we need to get this done sooner rather than later, so it's got time to go off, and then at least we can put the fire in place and perhaps get a nice couple of easy chairs. That'll be a novelty. I can't remember the last time we sat in an easy chair.
And a rug for the dog.
Yeah, so let's get on with it. Welcome to Finca Live. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you. This is the room in question. We're now the other side of that wall. We've already done loads of work in here. Andy's made this wall good. It was full of holes, unbelievable. We put the 2 windows in. We've got loads more to do, but as I say, this is the floor. You can see it is just rubble, pile of stones there, and we do need somewhere in the winter, we will do very shortly, to sit that's nice and warm and that the dog can join us because she's been with us all summer in the courtyard. It'd be unfair for us to go upstairs with a nice cosy fire in the evening and leave her downstairs. So this door here is the door to what will be our ensuite bathroom. You may remember the idea is to stone that up eventually. We don't need a door from our bathroom into our snug. But for now that's going to be very important for us because we're going to have to be wheeling barrows full of limecrete into here to lay this floor. We don't want to be going through our lovely kitchen, which is behind the camera. So we've also got that room to clear because that's full of our bathroom suite. So this is the route we're going to be taking from the workshop, which is just next door, in through our massive front door, that away, through this door here. So
this is going to be our bedroom, by the way.
Yes.
We need to build a wall there.
Eventually. So we need to move the door.
It's just propped up. Find a home for it in a minute. Into here.
Into this room, as I say, this is going to be our bathroom, and that is the other side of that door that I showed you earlier. So open this carefully because we've got lots of cables which have all got to be buried under the floor eventually. And hopefully that should work.
It's a nightmare sometimes living on a building site with temporary setups everywhere. Biggest problem I've got at the minute is the Wi-Fi and internet router and the alarm thing, which have been in here forever. All the associated cables, of course, that go with it. What I want to try and do is move these into the other room. I've got a cable to extend. This is the biggest problem because it goes up to our... We've got wireless Wi-Fi, wireless internet here. It goes up to our receiver, our dish up there. This is what's causing the biggest restriction. The rest of it I can move. But I've got a little adapter here, so I'm going to try and extend this and do the connections without moving anything, plug it in and see if it works. If it does, I can then move everything. If that makes any sense at all. Which will get rid of a load of these wires. Well, that was super happy day. That actually went as expected. Everything's working, just plugged back in. We've moved it, I've extended the wires. Happy days. We've just got this one now, which is our secondary solar supply. Then obviously we want to run cables now for the lights, which light switch is going to be here. We're probably going to have a socket over there, a socket somewhere over there for the TV and stuff. So we're going to, well, the first thing we need to do is get this rubbish cleared out, I think.
Incidentally, for those of you that haven't seen before, this is what is going to be the bathroom. So this is where we've got our entrance into the snug, and that door is going to be blocked up. We've already said that. We've got everything in here ready to go. Bath, shower, bath, toilet, bidet, sink. We're just missing a shower, but that's for another day. Got a nice little opening window there. But now we need to get the wheelbarrow in and get this rubble cleared up. So first of all, we're going to pick out all the stones because we are going to need them come to do the inside of this wall. But we've also got lots of rubble as well, so we'll get rid of the stones first, put them on our pile outside, and then we can get rid of all the dirt.
So before we start barrowing tons of rubble out, we want to get a sort of basic level on this floor. Floor wants to come up to about here because it's just down there, it's just earth. Literally it's just been built on the earth, and because we actually dug this out a while ago, we're kind of under the wall in places a bit. So we want to try and, rather than cart the rubble out, try and spread it around to give us a decent base to put the limecrete on. In fact, I think I'm going to get the laser level out. It's a lot more accurate than trying to do it by eye. Right, so that's kind of where we want it. It's actually where the original floor was. We had to dig it out because it was just soil. So to put a proper floor down, we're going to put, it's going to be about 4 inches, 100mm of limecrete, and we're going to put a stone floor on top. We've got some stone, some slate actually, that's kindly sort of been donated to us that we think we're going to use. And you can see over this side, we've got a lot of filling in to do there. So we'll shovel some of that stuff that's by the fireplace, try and lift this up a bit. We're going to have a ramp coming up, but it might have to become a step. I don't know. We'll try and kind of cross that bridge when we get to it, because it's it might not be too bad as a ramp actually. And so we'll deal with that when we get there. But I want to start over in that corner first. So I keep on shoveling until we get this level right, or as close as we can with what we've got at the moment. Right, we're pretty good, sort of ready to go. We're a step closer anyway. We just need some supplies, so we're going to pop into town and pick up a load of aggregate and stuff. Unfortunately, we've got a trailer full of pallets that we acquired the other day, which will come in for firewood as well. So we're going to empty it first, and then we'll be on our way. That should keep us going for a while, a few nights at least. Just got to chop it all up. Although it's mainly, they're all falling apart anyway, shouldn't be too difficult.
Off we go. There we've got it, 20 bags of sand and gravel. It'll be a start anyway. It's amazing, it goes hardly anywhere.
So we're back with the sand. We've been scuppered on the lime. It's a Valencian holiday today for all the Valencia region, and the place we get the lime from is in Valencia. So we're going to have to wait till tomorrow, but we've still got plenty of things we can be getting on with in the meantime. The saws are out because I want to make some shuttering to lay this floor on. Obviously I'm going to do it in strips because I never get the whole lot done in one go because there's loads of it. So I want to find, I've got 3 pieces here. They're a bit curly, some of them, but I want to find one with the straightest edge, which will give me the levelest floor, because we don't want it, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky because it's been having stones over the top, but I'd rather get it as flat as I can. So I'm going to get a straight edge out and see if I can find a straight bit of one of these. I need a 3.5 metre length for the length of the room, so let's have a look. Next I want to rip it down to 100 millimeters, approximately 4 inches, which is the thickness that I want my floor on the table saw. But I'm going to need an assistant because it's very long. I've got a cunning plan actually, I might be able to do this. All I've got to do now is get it in there. You know the route. Now all I've got to do is get it level. It's alright at that end, but it's a bit high at this end, so I just need to dig it out a little bit and get it bedded down. That's pretty tasty, that is. Pretty good. Right, it's absolutely perfect. I'm going to clamp this big piece of steel to it. It's a leftover from a previous project. You need something substantial to hold it in place. It's not quite got it, it needs to be vertical. So we'll have a little mess about with it. This will give it the weight it needs so we can throw stuff behind it and it won't move. I'll clamp this to it as well. Excellent. So I'll get this done. That's pretty perfect. You see how it's skimming the top all the way along. I'll just put something else on this end and something down there. We're going to start up here. Yeah, so I'll be able to, once this is in a bit, it'll hold itself and I'll be able to move that down a bit. Good stuff. Right, that's mission accomplished. Now look at that, the whole top of the piece of wood, pretty much all along, is green, which means it's absolutely perfect. So, next thing is to get a mix on, I think. But we need to get some lime because we haven't got any, so he'll have to wait till the morning.
So whilst we're waiting on the lime, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself now, getting all excited and thinking about dressing the room. We've got loads of work to do before that happens. But I remembered way back in the summer, somebody donated these lanterns to us, maybe for outside lights, and we never really did anything with them. And then I thought, actually, might look quite nice hanging from the ceiling in our new snug. So we've got a bit of work to do on it. Andy's carefully taken out the glass. That piece is damaged there, but we've got two, so we've got spares. We've got a new fitting for it. We've got some nice new black chain, and we've got these Edison bulbs that we bought loads of before we even moved into the house, with a view of making our own lights at some stage. So that will be perfect. All I've got to do now is get this cleaned up, painted, and it'll be ready to go.
One more thing which I nearly forgot is the old internet cable, which I just disconnected again. We're going to be coming back. I'm going to bury it in that corner there, and it needs to come underneath this. So we're just going to run it through some conduit and take it down. It's fixed up properly, and stick it under there, ready to be buried in. There we go. So I'm just going to measure it first, cut the conduit, but there's about 500 metres of it, and see if we can get it in.
So there we go, we've done it, just got to join it back together now.
Right, so I've been for the lime this morning. It's in the back of the car. We've got a trailer full of sand and gravel. We've got started a mix already. I've managed to cut a bag of lime in half to give us a proper measure, easier than shoveling it up. So we're going to mix it up. Basically it's going to be a 4-to-1 mix. We're going to mix it up dry first and then add water. Then it needs to mix for 20 minutes at least to get it to its proper mixed. By the look of that, I think we're going to need quite a few mixes. We'll get the next one on now, ready. Oh, let's mix them. Well, that's two mixes. We'll carry on. It's going to take a while, isn't it? Right, we're going to crack on. It takes so much longer filming it, so we're going to do the minimum amount of filming for this.
Not very interesting for you watching barrow after barrow of limecrete.
And it takes us twice as long to do the job.
Exactly.
So we're going to carry on, so we'll call it there, yeah?
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. As
Indeed.
always, all our subscribers, all our patrons, everyone that's bought us a coffee. We'll see you next time.